So another lazy morning today. It's what? It's like 11:30, closer to noon, and we're finally getting up. I caught up on all my live leak videos this morning while Leash slept. I was scared because every 2 days they come and clean our place, so I was expecting them to come knock on our door, but they never did. There's Leash walking around first time this morning.
Still in pain.
In slight
Not as
pain.
bad pain, but
Yeah.
still pain.
I got a little tipsy last night drinking some Chang's. I like the Chang beer here. Chang. Pounded a few of those. And then yeah, we were probably gonna go to a little shop to eat. Maybe sit on the beach a bit today or something. I don't know. Another lazy day of saving money, and we think we're gonna go see a cave tomorrow. Hey, Leash.
Yeah.
She says yeah.
They can hear what I said. My new pants. I got shopping.
Ooh, stylish.
I don't want to wear a black top, but that black top that I have is so tight. It's hard to get.
My crad shorts that might be ruined now.
Yeah, tell them the story.
What, that I exploded?
Yeah, tell them.
We went to go eat dinner at this place, and then we were just sitting there having a jolly good time. La 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 la. And then I feel a rumbling in my stomach, and I'm like, oh man, like, this isn't gonna be good. Leash is trying to convince me to just save it to come back to the hotel because she likes to look at my poops too.
Oh.
and then I decided, I was like, no, there's no way, I have to go to the washroom here. So I ran to the washroom and I run right in there and I just like proceed to explode. Like, I'm talking the loudest poop I've had in maybe a year or two, like big time. And then right when I'm done, I'm like, oh, that was good, relaxing. And then all of a sudden I hear this girl cough from the toilet next door. And I'm like, whoa, she heard everything. The biggest explosion of all time. But anyways, so I just keep going. Like, I'm talking, it felt like 3 days worth of poop coming out in 2 seconds. And then when I was done, I'm looking around, I'm like, oh, there's no toilet paper. Not even a bidet. So I'm like, what am I gonna do here now? I started looking around, there's 2 leaves on the ground. I was like, well, I'm gonna use those leaves. I grab the first one, wipe, flip it over in half, wipe again, and then I pick up the second leaf and I wipe it, and then I look at it and there's like some weird gooey stuff stuck to it and some hairs. And I was like, oh my Lanta, enough of that. So I just throw it to the side. And then I get up, and it's not one of those toilets where you can flush either. You have to take a bucket of water and then pour it down the toilet. So when I look at it, I'm like, oh, I've got to do this too. Grab one bucket, pour it, doesn't even move. All the water does was fill it up. I'm like, uh-oh. So I grab a second bucket of water, pour it in, whoosh, all the way up to the brim here. Like, you know, it's about to overflow. I'm like, oh no, this can't be happening. And then all of a sudden you hear a little bloop, bloop, and it all goes down the toilet like this super fast. But then there was still a lot left over. I poured 2 more buckets in there and my stuff still stayed around. And I was like, okay, well, that's enough of that. My butt was still like, still had poop in it. So I put on my shorts and then decided, I was like, okay, I gotta get out of here. So I get out of there, I'm sweating like crazy. I walk back up and Leash is just sitting there alone at the thing, at our table. And I won't sit down because I've still got poop in my butt. And then Leash is like, Cameron, what are you doing?
Yeah,
like sit down, do something. And I'm behind her and I'm all uneasy. I'm like, no, like, we gotta get out of here. We gotta go. And then everyone was looking at me in the restaurant, but I was like, no, like, this is bad. And I was all sweaty and stuff. So then we start walking home. I told.
Keep in mind, he's like really like half in the bag here, so he's kind of like.
Yeah, I had drank 2.5 of my Changs, so I was kind of a little wasted too. And then on the way home, I'm telling Leash the story, and she's laughing her head off. And then we get home, and I use the bidet, and sure enough, I was right. There's still some leftover back there, which is why those shorts might be soiled. Yep, good old poop story for YouTube.
I want more of these pants. They're so comfy.
Leash wants more pants.
These are comfy. Hey, change. Turn it. I'm gonna change.
The boss has spoken. I'll get changed, and then we'll go to the thing.